Hi, I'm Amy. I was born in Wales and I'm a teacher. This is Aleks. He was born in Ukraine and he's a doctor. In 2024, we decided to take our careers on the road. We're spending the year traveling full-time and working remotely. Feel free to follow along each week as we move from country to country and give you our travel tips for each place. This week, we're in Bali. We spent most of our time in Ubud riding on scooters and petting dogs, but we also ventured north to a Luwak coffee plantation and completed a mountain bike tour that stopped at a truly terrifying house covered in spiders. We got to Bali by flying Scoot Airlines from Singapore. Scoot is a budget airline but has a very affordable quote-unquote first class, as well as a section of the plane called Scoot in Silence, which is a quiet cabin where you can only sit if you're 12 years or older. Flying into Bali during sunset made for some incredible views, and the immigration line was extremely fast. By the way, if you ever see me at an airport, don't judge. I wear compression socks because everyone should be wearing compression socks when they fly. Yeah, what are the chances that we picked up the wrong bag because there's one exactly like ours? I thought it looked a little dirty. Yeah, that's a bigger size. But we should have known. It doesn't have this on. Silly Billies. That is outside. Like, our shower is outside. But you'll probably have a better view of it in the morning, so. There's a little mini fridge in there, a desk, a little kettle, a bed, and a lizard. We will name you... Oh, I don't like what you're doing with your tail there, bud. You're freaking me out. Yeah, go ahead and... Oh, there's a little baby. A baby popped out. Did you see that? We got into Bali too late to eat dinner at the hotel. It closed at 9, and then everything in town closes at 10. It is 9:57, so for dinner we have our emergency snacks. Our selection is very beat up Ritz crackers, very beat up cheese and butter crackers. This actually is good. We have 2 packets of tuna, so we can put those on the crackers. We're all set. I also have a packet of ketchup and a packet of chili sauce.
Add some flavor to the
tuna. For dessert, I have these
fruit bars.
These fruit bars, they're like little breakfast bars. And if that's not enough food, we also have some macadamia nuts and oatmeal.
Oat milk.
Is it just milk or is it meal?
It's oat milk, but they added oats and chia seeds.
Okay, so powdered oat milk. So that'll be our dinner tonight. And we'll have to replenish our snack. Update, these crackers are very stale. And they're really stale. But the tuna, we realized, isn't just packaged tuna, it's tuna salad. So tuna's great, but crackers are a bust. But this is a good time to highlight one of the most important things you need when traveling, which is a travel set of cutlery. Sounds weird, but when you're in hotels and you get takeout and they don't give you cutlery, or you go to the grocery store and you buy things without thinking about it, we bring this with us. If you're traveling somewhere and you're in a hotel room, not an Airbnb, it will save you from having to eat with like a hanger or something. Or your fingers. But hanger's the first thing that came to mind. We've decided to name her because we're gonna be spending a lot of time with her this week. So she's Greta, the gecko, and her baby, wherever her baby is Greg. She has been chirping at us, making these like clicking noises. Maybe eat some of the other bugs for us, and then we'll stay out of your way. You just stay on the ceiling, you don't drop down onto me, and we'll be fine this week. I need you guys to see this. We are literally in bed, and then above us is Greta. If she just splats. Oh, she wiggles so weird. It's a resort cat. What a life.
Oh, that is a cat.
Aw, big yawn.
I love you. We got this day started with some tea at our resort and then a quick 50-cent Uber ride on a scooter into town where we got a $3 lunch. We explored all around town and found some dessert at a cute cafe on a side street. Their brownies were only $1 and a whole jar of cookies was only $3. Walking around all day made us quite sore, so of course we each got a 1-hour deep tissue massage for $8.33 and finished the day with an incredible $4 dinner, highlighting just how affordable Bali is for vacations.
We're walking home to our hotel, and I'm not scared because I know this path, but I will say it is very creepy. Aleks, glad that I'm not a solo traveler and that I have a black belt with me, aka Aleks. Well, it's not surprising that they're in the room because this is the outside of the room. All of Greta's friends, they just come through that gap right there in our door. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that guy. Do you see him?
Oh wow, that's a big one.
Oh my. We're caught in a rainstorm. Oh, don't slip. It's pretty though. There's like all these birds circling the building. We thought they were bats and that they had come out because like mosquitoes came out because it was raining, but this is like odd behavior, right? Or do I just not know how birds work? I guess it's entirely possible that I don't know how birds work. I'm about to take a shower outside, but it's raining. I think bugs are actively biting me while I shower. I think I'm actively getting bitten. It's our daily cookie, fruit, and tea time. You look like the tea was gonna hurt you.
Yeah, it's fine. I was afraid.
It's included in our nightly rate, and our nightly rate is only $52 a night to stay in this beautiful resort. And no one else is here, so we have the restaurant to ourselves.
We got a traditional Indonesian rice table, aka rishtafel, for dinner this day. If you watched our Amsterdam video, which I do highly recommend, you saw that we did one of these there, so of course we had to try it in actual Indonesia and compare the two. We are pescatarian, so we got the vegetarian option in both places, and I will say there was some more variety in the Amsterdam one, but if you are getting meat, you'll probably like Bali's better, and it's about half the price.
Listen, Greta, I need you to stay away from our bags. We had a deal, and that deal was that we leave you alone and you leave us alone. So stay away from our bags. I'm trusting you. Also, good morning. I hope you slept well. They're doing construction, so this is how you get to the establishment you want to go to, by walking the plank. Ooh, I don't know if I trust that. That's a little wobbly. I guess if it holds Aleks, it'll hold me. I'm gonna walk on the reinforced bits. Okay, thanks. This is the only pigeon I've seen in Bali so far. It has a cool neck. Yeah. Oh, what do you have there? I think it's just a leaf. I don't think it's food. Unless you eat leaves. Oh, I didn't mean to make you give it up. Okay, bye.
Now it's time for the monkey forest, which was so much fun. Do you love monkeys as much as I do? Look at them. Especially this one, just chilling, observing us weird humans, munching on a sweet potato. I just love them. Anyway, this forest is over 27 acres, absolutely massive. It's not a zoo and there are no cages, so the monkeys can go wherever they please. And this includes on you, so definitely follow the rules and do not bring in any food. It's owned and managed by this village, and its associated temples are within the grounds, so it's considered sacred. There are 3 temples here, and all are dated back to the 14th century. Side note, this mother and newborn were so cute to watch, I almost cried. Look at that baby trying to learn new things. Anyway, moving on. The monkeys are fed 3 times a day and are highly respected and honored. The ticket sales for this forest go to the village to pay for religious ceremonies and temple festivals.
Do you see the resemblance? This one?
Wow.
This one.
Rude. So this is a temporary cemetery where they bury the people who lived in this traditional village, like where we're standing, and they wait until the auspicious day where they can cremate in the Balinese Hindu tradition. But that day only comes once every 5 years, so in the meantime they use this as a cemetery. So when the auspicious day comes, they will be moved from this gravesite in order to be cremated, but they're here in the meantime.
Wow. That's good. Coconutty. What am I supposed to do with it afterwards?
I love air conditioning. We're gonna get a massage. I'm so excited. Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. He gave us boobs. Oh.
You want some pets? I can give you some pets. Oh, look at this one.
I know.
You're an oldie.
Hi, buddy. And the floops. Oh, hi. These scooters were one of my favorite parts of Bali, just looking at the view while riding on the back. I had to stay out of the hotel room for a while so Aleks could talk to some patients, so I took that opportunity to use the resort pool, which I had all to myself and is in a beautiful location. I'm doing sink laundry because I don't want to pay per item, which is what it costs at this hotel. And there isn't a laundromat nearby, so we're doing laundry in the sink. Let's see how it goes. Sink laundry went okay. It's the next morning. My clothes are still very wet. We'll see if they dry out here. I don't want to put them outside because that entire thing is covered in ants, so I don't want ants in my pants. My clothes did dry enough for me to get dressed and venture out for lunch and a trip to Bali Pulina. This is a coffee plantation where they make and sell the famous Luwak coffee. If you didn't know, this coffee consists of partially digested coffee cherries which have been eaten by a cat. This specific cat. The cherries are fermented as they pass through the cat's intestines, and after being defecated with other fecal matter, they are collected. This plantation gets all their coffee beans from wild cats, so they literally have to go looking for feces in order to make this product. Our guide graciously allowed me to record her so she could better explain the process.
From animal, from the luwak, after we collect, we wash it first by hot water. This is after wash. We dry under the sun around 1 week. After dry, we peel the skin like this. This is the hard skin. This is the soft skin. The coffee beans still protect hygiene because they still covered by the skin.
2 layers, yeah.
Yeah, 2 layers, still cover 2 layers. This is clean and ready to roasting. This is step by step how we make a Luwak coffee. This is the turmeric. We take the roots, the ginger, vanilla. This is cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, coriander, white pepper, black pepper.
And you grow all these here?
Yes, we sell the spices too.
Oh, okay.
After the flower is blooming, we need to do cross-pollination by hand to get the vanilla beans. We roasting like that. We roast them around 45 minutes. And then we pound it here. We make it powder like this. This is normal Bali coffee. After that, we sieve to get a fine powder.
They let us practice roasting some coffee, look at some cacao pods, and smell each of the coffee beans they use to make coffee here. They have a restaurant at the end of the tour that overlooks the plantation where you can order a coffee sampler like we did, as well as various teas.
This Luwak coffee is probably the best brewed coffee that I've ever had. It is amazing.
This is the ginger tea.
The ginger is grown right here on this farm.
That is gingery. My mom would love this. It's like not sugary ginger beer, but like really spicy. But they do give you sugar if you want to add it, which, you know what? The sugar definitely helps. She came out to play during the day today. Hey, can you maybe eat some spiders and some ants for us?
There's lots of ants for you to eat.
They're in our bed. Don't come in our bed, but if you could eat them before they get to our bed, that would be really helpful. Okay? And tell your friend Gertie and your son, Greg. Are you gonna go tell them now? I know that Gertie does like to hang out over here, so I think you understood me and you are gonna go tell her. All the spiders, all the ants, all the moths that are flying around, you can eat them all. That'd be great. Thanks. Love ya. Kisses. Hi, pretty. That was me. That's a good kitty. Oh, big stretch. Oh, that's a good cat. On day 6, we did a mountain bike tour. Mind you, we had no idea it was a mountain bike tour when we booked it. We just thought it was a regular bike tour, and I'm still astounded that they let us do this with no experience. But anyway, it was about 2 hours north of Ubud, and they took us to a truly chaotic place called the Spider House that you honestly just need to see to believe.
Is there a reason that there's so many in this spot? Why is there so many here?
Because no any more predator here, like a bird. That's
Okay.
There are many more spiders inside the lower one. You want touch them?
No.
You want hold the spider? You can put them on the face. This is just a baby, yeah? Yeah, baby spider. You want to hold the baby spider? Yeah, this is the baby, yeah? Like maybe 7 years old.
teenager.
That's a baby?
Teenager, yeah, not a baby. Oh, Spider-Man. Where is it? Yep. It has a red spot here, right at the bottom here.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to feel it?
After that absolute thrill of an experience, the tour guide took us through the village that he grew up in and lived. He brought us to a childhood friend's home and gave us a tour of each section. This is the building where the eldest relatives live. This is the living room that is also sometimes used as a bedroom. This is the family temple where they pray each day instead of having to go to the temple in town. This is the kitchen where their grandma was cooking, and he showed us all the spices she was using for today's lunch. Aleks and I agreed that this was the coolest experience we got while in Bali. We got to see what a regular day might look like and meet the kindest family. We were really thankful they opened up their home for us to look around and learn more about how their culture is woven not only into their daily lives, but in each part of their homes as well. We haven't had a lot of time for stillness or reflection during our year of travel so far, but this experience gave us that opportunity, as well as reminded me how lucky we are to be able to do this in the first place. We ended the tour at a stunning location for lunch where the rain really helped cool us down. There was then a chocolate tasting and a mini tour before we made the 2-hour journey back to Ubud. We just finished the bike ride, and that was very hard. I almost didn't finish. Now we're going to get a massage, and I'm so excited. And the massages here are only like $7. It's amazing. Aleks did get ringworm from one, but maybe. Or maybe it was the hotel. Either way, it's only $7. And the cream for ringworm was only $2. So we still came out ahead.
Although now he has to treat it for 2 weeks. Yikes. And then your ringworm. You're a mess.
Yeah.
We got a little welcome drink at our second hotel. For the last 2 days in Bali, we found a hotel north of Ubud where we could use credit card points to stay for free. This resort was definitely a more luxurious vibe than our first one, and we were so excited to be able to stay here, relax, and catch up on work before heading to our next country.
Amy's hard at work in paradise. What's she doing? Oh, it's her, it's me. Cute.
On our final night, we were kind of sad to be leaving, but we did enjoy the sunset, the great views around the pool, a nice dinner, and a traditional Balinese dance at our hotel. At the very end of that clip, we could maybe take that out and then show.
Our air conditioning in our room broke, so the hotel brought us a dessert plate to make up for it. And while you watch me doing my happy dessert dance and Aleks waiting patiently for his turn, I want to give you one final tip. Bali has bugs, spiders, ants, moths, geckos, flies, you name it. It's a tropical climate and that may be a given, but I really need to stress this. Bugs are non-negotiable for you. This might not be the place for you. They were in our shower, floor, ceiling, and bed. Some hotels might be better at pest control than others, but you're going to encounter them anyway because Bali has a lot of outdoor spaces. I am making my little goodie bags for the flight attendants. If you've watched my other videos, then you've seen these. Oh, this is our room. I didn't do a room tour of this place. Hi. It's very dirty in here now. Look how cool. Okay, bye. We have to leave in 5 minutes, and Aleks just realized he didn't pack a pair of shoes. Well, we're gonna have to put them in our backpacks or something. We'll have to figure that out at the airport because we have no minutes. Hi, Amy, I'm here now. We'll figure out the shoe thing later. Bye, Bali. Lunch. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I love this time. I love when it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Does anyone else? I also love 12:08 as a time. Clink, clink. This is the.
No.